It's Mr. Clean, by the way. Thank you. 55, 550. Why Gunna is thriving. Young Thug is
Yo,
felling.
what's good with y'all?
Let's get,
Welcome
let's
back to
go.
the channel. And today we gonna lock in on Gunna and Young Thug, man. Once a dynamic duo, now they not even on speaking terms. But in this video, we gonna talk about how Gunna was able to succeed and thrive despite all the allegations, hate, and lack of industry support, while Young Thug, despite having all the hype getting out of jail, has been failing. But in order to do that, we got to go back to 2022. Young Thug, Gunna, and 26 others swept up in Georgia's RICO case, accused of running a criminal enterprise under the YSL name. Suddenly, lyrics became evidence and affiliations became charges. Thug refused to take any deals, but Gunna decided that after 8 months of being locked up and having bail denied on several occasions, that he would negotiate a plea agreement that would allow him to come home early while Thug remained behind bars. At first, people were celebrating. Meek Mill tweeted in support of Gunna, welcoming him home, and blogs were calling it a win. But it wasn't long before court footage dropped exposing what actually led to his release.
YSL is a music label and a game, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the game.
Yes, ma'am.
Look, give me some McDonald's. When you come back, I might remember something. Can you do that?
Oh, yeah. Big Mac, fries, Coke.
Yeah.
Done.
Gunna did the unthinkable. The narrative flipped instantly. People started labeling Gunna as a rat and began getting trolled for saying yes ma'am on the stand.
Gonna want it, man.
I mean, I will tell you, like, Jay Prince Jr., that boy different. He found the rat by the pool and decided, yeah, I'm gonna pick that up.
And began
Make a
getting
video out of
trolled for saying yes ma'am on the stand.
Gonna want it, man. You can't be in the city doing all that ratting and shit. Rat ass.
What?
Meek eventually deleted his tweet and things started going downhill quickly for Gunna. But here's the thing. Gunna never testified against Thug, never took the stand in his case, and never mentioned Thug's name in court. And yet his name got run through the mud like he was the main reason Thug was in jail. Gunna released a public statement to his Instagram after receiving so much backlash. While I have agreed to always be truthful, I want to make it perfectly clear that I have not made any statements, have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify to be a witness for or against any party in the case, and have absolutely no intention of being involved in the trial process in any way. I have chosen to end my own RICO case with an Alford plea and end my personal ordeal by publicly acknowledging my association with YSL. An Alford plea in my case is the entry of a guilty plea to the one charge against me, which is in my best interest, while at the same time maintaining my innocence toward the same charge. An Alford plea means he didn't admit guilt, but agreed there was enough evidence to convict him. This caused a bigger conversation to take place in the industry on what.
Okay, I mean, yeah, he ain't gonna never live that yes man video. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Young Thug, just, okay, whatever. I'm just saying, when it comes to Gunna Highs, where a rat with no paperwork, no statement, no testimony, like when we started doing that, all jokes aside, let me know. No, but I'm gonna say this. Gunna wasn't even the only one that took pleas. Yeah, I know that, right? It was a couple people that took pleas. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if Young Good talking to them, but it's like, they didn't get hit for it. Oh, since it's Gunna, oh, it's wanna Gunna wanna. Oh, we got it in him. He's out of here. He threw Young Thug on the bus. Young Thug's out. And besides, Gunna barely did anything. He shouldn't have to sit up in there that long. Like, dog. I always looked at it as like, when you think of the YSL label, who besides Gunna was really popping in that label? Nobody. So I'm looking at it. Maybe he getting out, dropping heat, get this money for the pay for these. At least that's how I was thinking in my head. But yeah.
And can't be considered snitching. which has always felt like a moving target. Jewel Wicker would release an article that got the attention of Gunna's attorney Steve Sado, titled "Gunna's 2022 release from jail has raised speculation from hip-hop fans regarding snitching." Sado would defend these snitching allegations in response to this article by saying, "Wood said that his Alford plea hearing was solely to resolve his own case and cannot be used by the prosecution against Young Thug or any other defendant." But even with his attorney adding clarification and coming to his defense, it still was unclear whether Gunna's Alford plea could be considered snitching or not, and that courtroom footage felt impossible to overcome. It wasn't long before Gunna started losing all his industry support. Lil Baby unfollowed him, Lil Durk publicly distanced himself from him.
Believe that Gunna told that man, I don't sit up here and play games, man. That man told you should have went in there and kept your mouth closed.
And even Weezy, his longtime friend and producer, publicly called him a rat. But this is where Gunna's redemption arc truly began. Gunna didn't beg for forgiveness. He didn't explain himself in interviews.
It's crazy who he just showed and who all these niggas now. Oh man, Dirk locked up, Weezy. I mean, he may be still popping. I don't know. And who was the other nigga that was mad at him? I don't know. Probably ain't.
He let the music
You know what I'm saying?
talk. His first single, Bread and Butter, was a statement piece. He took shots at prosecutors, at fake friends, at the whole situation, and then he dropped A Gift and a Curse, a solo album with no features, and a project that felt like a man rebuilding his foundation in real time and rapping for his life. You Mean blew up. TikTok, clubs, radio, Billboard, it was everywhere.
Killing.
And the fan base started shifting. Comments like "he ain't snitch on me" became common. That wasn't just trolling.
Nah. Hey, nah, niggas was wildin' though. That shit was funny. Like, I don't care. He ain't snitch on me. I'ma listen to him. A lot of niggas sitting there ain't listen, bro. Like, to anybody who didn't listen to Gunna, because he's snitching and he ratting, it's like, bro, a lot of these niggas who are on the show, he a rat. Bro, you ain't never done no crime in your life. You ain't never been in no situation like that in your life. You ain't, like, you most likely to tell. You in that situation, you snitching. You doing way worse. You crying, boogers flying at your nose. Like, come on now. So, like, all these, he a rat, blah, blah, blah. It's most likely be from niggas that ain't never done nothing, ain't never, won't even bust a grape. Just be, man.
And that was people choosing the music over those street politics. Gunna's fan base evolved. His story became one of resilience, not scandal. Plus, his music never relied heavy on street content anyway. He was making hits, and that's what people showed up for. Now, I contrast that with Thug. When he got released in October 2024, the culture erupted. IG stories from Nicki, Travis, Drake, they all showing him love. It felt like...
What he said? And Thug was home, don't leave with people again. The people need you, the game miss you, so happy for your children, family, fan, happy Halloween. Thug free, Travis Scott.
Like a moment. He had truly beaten the odds. Everyone had him counted out and thought that he was going to be put to jail for.
I already knew he was getting out. Honestly though, who all thought really like, who thought Young Thug was like, who thought he was done for? Or like, do y'all think like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all think he was done for? Y'all knew he was getting out. I already before he even got, I already knew I knew he was gonna get out. Once I seen, I just was playing. Like, oh yeah, he's gonna get out. Yep.
Turns out his plea deal came with serious strings. Thug pled guilty and was sentenced to time served, but it also hit him with 15 years of probation, a 10-year ban from Metro Atlanta, and heavy restrictions. No gang references, no contact with former YSL affiliates. He even has to do anti-gang presentations, and any misstep could land him right back inside. But something was odd. Young Thug requested the court to allow him to still be able to make music with Gunna, despite all the drama online, whether or not he snitched.
Mr. Williams have no contact with any of the co-defendants in this indictment, with the exception of Mr. Quantavious Greer, that is his biological brother, as well as Mr. Sergio Kitchens. He's a phenomenal artist. He goes perform known as Gunna, Gunna. Mr. Williams and Mr. Kitchens are contractually obligated, and they frequently perform music.
And while Gunna never did much talking online, his actions showed he still wanted to maintain his friendship and relationship with Thug, despite the allegations yelling "free slime" during shows and performing a lot of their old collabs.
Gunna was man. Gunna was a loyal nigga, man. Gunna he was definitely showing his. When Gunna's birthday is? Hey Siri, when is Gunna's birthday?
There's no one in your.
When is Gunna's birthday?
There's no one in your.
When is Gunna's birthday?
There's no one in your contacts named Gunna.
When is Gunna's birthday?
There's no one in.
When is Gunna the rapper's birthday?
Here's an answer from usasinminata.com.
They said Juice WRLD. Long live Juice WRLD. Now Gunna and Juice WRLD don't sound the same, do y'all? Or I don't know, maybe I'm tweaking. Maybe it's something I don't hear. June 14th, Gemini. Cool. Yeah, he was showing love to Thug the whole time he was out. He was saying he still signed to the label. Now I seen a post recently talking about is this album last with the label. So I mean, shit.
But that dynamic shifted when Thug tweeted just 1 month after his release. Gunna, stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. That tweet
Oh, don't even make me think about it.
different. It was the first time Thug made it clear that whatever relationship they had was done. There was no more speculation. Instead of Thug dropping music out the gate, he just tweeted. In fact, the only way to get anything from Thug was to go on Twitter, not Spotify, not Apple Music. It would take until March, 5 months after his release, to finally mention anything about music, saying, y'all motherfuckers gonna have to beg me to drop this shit, no kizzy. On Tuesday, April 1st, now 6 months after his release, Thug posted a picture of the DA's investigator calling her a liar, risking another violation. They argued that it endangered a protected witness and violated terms. The judge declined prison time but warned him to exercise restraint. You would think the tweets would stop here after nearly landing him back in the position he fought so hard to escape. But nope, he decided to throw a random shot at Kid Cudi over his testimony in the Diddy case that he was required by law to participate
Ain't had
in
nothing to do with it. He
after
just
receiving
wanted to
a
talk.
federal subpoena.
Just last week, Ventura testified that Sean Combs had threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's
Called
car
Kid Cudi a rat.
as he had found out about their relationship
Like
together.
what, bro? Like,
He
nigga
tried to
Thug
blow
just
up
be
his car
wild.
over Cassie, someone he beat on camera.
But it's
for the
crazy because I got Young Thug as my ATL goat. I know that's crazy. He still is though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't to separate the two. I'm not gonna like just throw Thug in the Thug. He cool. You know what I'm saying? He a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a real nigga. For Thug, it is what it is. Thug still my ATL goat. I'm not gonna lie. Like Thug's different. Well, this was just kind of whack for him.
world to see. Read the room. People wanted music, not messy tweets. Thug was released in October, and it would be a long 6 months before he would eventually release his single Money on Money featuring Future. An unimpressive introduction to this new era of Young Thug. This release fell flat and barely crept into the top 40 on Billboard at its peak. UI Scuddy was supposed to be the big return. Instead, he's been unable to build an ounce of hype around his music, with fans on Reddit saying he lost it. People questioning if the fire is even there. For someone who once defined Atlanta's
Money on
sound,
Money
this
wasn't
was a
that
scary
bad.
fall from grace.
It was just
You see, Gunna's blow up has been deeper
we
than
ain't
just
want
the
it.
music.
We wanted.
After getting out,
I get it. He can't really talk about it. It's like, but we needed that first day out. And I heard this thing that I think it was okay how you was talking about how Teak really set the standard for first day out and just like we made it this thing. And I guess technically you're right, but like at the same time it's like we want to like how Gunna came out with bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like this the Money on Money, like it's not a bad song. It's not like an alternative. It's not just garbage. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's decent. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool song. You know what I'm saying? You can bump in the background. It's a go make a good song. Go make a song. You know what I'm saying? That's what Money on Money is. Like just making a song. Like make a hard song. Go make a cool song real quick. Just go make a song real quick. And that's what they come out with. And it's like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool song. It's decent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can really grow on you over time. It just felt like one of those songs that's for the album. Like, I feel like that wasn't the one you was supposed to push. Like, we need, like, a bread and butter type. We needed that Young Thug bridging, but we needed like some more personal. How you been doing with the case? Let's talk about how you feel about everything. How you been? I just feel like Money on Money was one of them tracks that you could have just had in the middle of the album. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He slimmed down, stayed quiet, and
Yeah.
focused on his health and growth. Gunna also quietly covered up his YSL tattoo. No rant, no drama, just a clean break. And that didn't sit right with Thug, who jumped into the comments saying, I mean, he did say it should end, lol, referring back to the court footage of Gunna on the stand. Another tweet, another delete. But at that point, the message was loud. Thug was watching Gunna closely, and it's eating at him. Meanwhile, Gunna never responded, not even once. No subtweets, no sneak disses, just more
Facts.
music, more wins. He's been moving like someone who already made peace with the fallout, like someone who accepted that the old chapter is over and he's not begging to come back. But on Thug's end, it's like he's stuck. And honestly, this Reddit post said it best. For
And
Thug
it's
to be this high
crazy because this photo of Thug is. Oh, what they said, Gunna, they reversed when they went in, Gunna against skinny this nigga, they got fat. It's crazy because Young Thug's a Leo, bro. What Kanye said about Dirk? Oh, you're breaking my heart. Like, you're a Leo, you behaving like this Thug. Like, vibe, my nigga, vibe. Like, you're not making Leos look good right now, gang. Like, what we doing? Lock in.
hot over Gunna
Like,
tells me he knows Gunna would be just fine without him, and it bothers him. Now, to be fair, Thug brought Gunna into the game. He helped shape him, made space for him in YSL, and gave him a lane. So from Thug's
yeah.
perspective, this wasn't just industry beef. It felt like betrayal on a personal level, like someone he considered a brother might have played a role in him getting locked up for life. Even though the legal facts don't support that idea since Gunna never actually testified against him, it's not easy for Thug to look past that courtroom footage. We as fans can separate the music from the street politics, but for Thug, that moment was unforgivable. Still, what's undeniable in this, Gunna has survived everything that should have crushed him. Industry blackballing, internet hate, snitch allegations, and somehow he's the one thriving. Thug is watching what happened in real time, and it's hard for him to accept. He's trying to force these outdated street rules on fans who just don't care. At the end of the day, this whole saga stopped being about who snitched and started being about who see.
Lil Baby wanted to prove the world so bad that he don't, we're gonna, because we're gonna rap, focus on, if we're gonna focus on that flop A music. Man, and the problem, niggas worried about everything but making damn good music. Okay.
Seized the moment and delivered. People are riding with Gunna because the music's hitting. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Bread and Butter hit. A Gift and a Curse hit.
Hit, yeah.
You mean hit. It
Hit.
took over the culture. The memes, the TikToks, the sold out shows.
He
It's
had
not
another
because
album
people
after that.
forgot
I'm
what
pretty sure that
happened.
did good
It's
too.
because they've moved on.
But I ain't gonna lie, niggas was trying to say that he started to make the same song. Like, you know how these internet go. Like y'all see that like what, like 3 weeks ago he previewed something. It was like he's making the same song. It's like, all right, like these fans don't know what they want now.
They see an artist who was isolated by the industry but owned his moment and bounced back a better artist for it. Gunna never leaned into the drama. He leaned into growth. He gave his people something
Yeah.
real, and now he's reaping the benefit.
See, he working
Meanwhile,
out.
Thug, he's struggling to catch that same wave. His
Mm.
attempts to drag Gunna back into the mud have fallen flat. His sneak disses feel bitter. His album rollout feels uninspired.
Thug done beat the Rook and came out lame as hell.
Fans were hyped for his return, but every drop or preview since his release has felt underwhelming.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like that Shanae that sniffing hard, Thug. So we waiting on that. I'm waiting on that one. Nigga, drop that. Nigga, you say you was dropping June 37, whatever that supposed to mean, nigga. Like June's over with. My nigga, drop the album. What you waiting on?
But they want to hear hits.
I know he said young boy call him. I know he gonna probably have I don't know. He might have a Playboy card if that can help. He said young Thug call him. You know what that mean? You know, Thug trying to get some show going, or he trying to get that YB feature. He Thug kind of smart though. He not a dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
They want growth. And unless Thug locks in and delivers that, he's at serious risk of watching the culture move on without him. And now things are coming full circle. Gunna's already teasing the last one, his final album under YSL. It's a subtle but symbolic move. The title alone feels like a message, like he's tying up that last loose end before fully walking away from the past. And just as Gunna pressed for this moment, Rumors are going around that Thug may finally be ready to drop his comeback album around the same time. This could get very interesting.
Oh, okay. Some drama. Okay. Yeah, Thug. I mean, you get Drake on. Like, it's like, this the thing, though. It's like, if you gotta get the industry on just to, for Gunna to still be negative, like you gotta, like, knock this one out the park. Like, seriously, like, you should gotta go out the park. Otherwise, because if Gunna even if you was to outsell Gunna and he down by 2K, like, they gonna still probably count as like, what? Like, he, you know what I'm saying? But if you flop and Gunna sell more than, we finna have some. Oh, well, I've still had you as my Atlanta go all time. Like, your pat, like, I've the, like, just like, besides just this mess, anything beyond that, like, just who Thug is and just the aura behind Thug, like, it can't be replaced. He's too goated. I'm sorry. I know, like I said, Lil Wayne's the reason that all these niggas even exist. But let's be honest, Lil Wayne the goat. That's my goat all time. That's just in general, nigga. But I'm saying ATL goat, obviously, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, but what I'm saying is that, like, you, conversations, boy. It's gonna be some things to have, and it's crazy because people already know what they are. People already expect you to have Future, Lil Baby, Metro Boomin. Okay, like the obvious niggas you gonna have in the albums. Them okay, like niggas already like expecting that. Niggas already looking. All right, we didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Future, but he been past his prime. I mean, he still making hitters. It's Future now. He a legend, but like, he solidified. Lil Baby, like, is Lil Baby solidified? No. And like I said, they already said he fell. So it's like, you know, you still making money doing it, but it's like niggas ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lil Baby, he needs to focus on something else, man. But yeah.
Thug decides to compete with Gunna and drop on his date, something that was rumored to happen while he was still behind bars, but it was difficult to confirm whether it was real or AI generated.
I'm dropping this surprise album on the same day Buddy dropped his album. That shit coming up soon. I need a verse from you. If you feel like replying, if you feel like you want to reply to what they're saying or something, man, don't do it. Let it drop it on my album. I'm dropping a surprise album on the same day that drop it. Sing your verse in, bro. I want you and Wham on the same song. Sing your
That's
verse in.
crazy. He only did it with Gunna, huh? There was a lot of niggas that snitched. But I guess, I don't know if they rapping or, but yeah. That's funny. But yeah, now I'm listening like that. Ain't AI generated Thug.
This was originally referring to the Business is Business album that Thug dropped behind bars, but he could be looking to do something like this again considering he never went through with it. Whether he decides to drop on the same day or not, what's clear is that they are on two completely different paths leading into their upcoming album. Gunna walked out of jail skinny, sharp, and refocused. Thug came out bloated, bitter, and unfocused, literally and metaphorically. And honestly, that contrast says everything about where their careers are headed right now. One is ascending, the other is descending. But I'll end with this.
Facts.
Thug is still one of the most talented artists of our time, no question.
Facts.
But
Most
he's not
definitely.
creating under the same conditions anymore. Every lyric, every post, every move is under a microscope.
But I understand, rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people. I understand all that, and I promise you, I'm 100% changing that. It's just, I'm older, I'm grown now, and it's just like, I'm smarter. It's more things to rap about. Like, I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too. And anyway, I can go forever.
If there was ever a moment for him to grow, it's now. And honestly, he might need to take a page out of Gunna's book. Lock in, get focused, tighten up mentally and physically. Let the music do the talking, not the tweets. Because the culture's moving forward, and if Thug keeps clinging on to the past, he may just get left behind. Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts below. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.
Let's see what some of the comments say. W video, by the way. He ain't snitch on me. Nah, shit. Turbo, real one for not switching up. Gunna reinventing himself and hit the ground running. When they got a fun fact, Gunna waiting on that Thug announcement drop so he can drop it on the same day. Ooh, what if Gunna like, yeah, let me wait. But it's like, can't technically, since he YSL, Thug can be like, nigga, what? Like, I ain't even gonna let you drop your album. Like, Can't you technically do that, right? Blow the building unfocused the way I hollered. Thug needs to learn to read the room. They clown a Gunna for taking the deal just, but they'll turn around and take a plea to himself. And you know what's crazy? I don't even think I mentioned that, but he he took a plea deal. So it's like my a plea deal is a plea deal, right? Like if you took a plea deal, you took a and he ain't even snitch on y'all. Yeah, okay, he said that game, blah blah, this, that, there, but like, nigga, y'all out, like, oh boy, that's crazy when you really have to think about it. That's funny. As he should.